This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the LSU Tigers against the Kansas State Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. There's the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. He's breaking through to the left. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Running with purpose. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Defense makes the stop, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, you know this offense has a ton of faith in their quarterback. They're going to him here on 4th down, just like Curt Cignetti did with Fernando Mendoza in Indiana last year against Miami. The difference, this defense much more ready for this play than Miami was, and they get a big stop.
It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
And the back gets the football. Powers through the tackle.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Berry. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
These linebackers are so fast. Watch them right here get behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big tackle for loss, and now the offense is behind the chains.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. To the air, it's Johnson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, when it comes to wide receiver U, there's really only two schools that can even claim it, Ohio State and these LSU Tigers. This wideout has got to be looked at as one of those guys, like a Neighbors or Justin Jefferson, maybe an Odell Beckham or Jamar Chase. They've got to throw the ball well today.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got a crease. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
On the move now. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders.
Season opening. Gets the first and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Dropping back, it's Johnson. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. He's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and now the defense able to bring him down. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. And here comes a deep shot. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start with an RPO, quick pass to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. Is an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Strategy session before this third down play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. This one ends up a safety.
What a terrible feeling that must be for a quarterback. That defensive tackle was in his lap right away. That pass rush collapsed right down the middle, into his lap, right in the end zone, and that's a safety. What a great rush by that tackle.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Throws it to the right. The sure hands. It's Wilson. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it after the 25.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the final timeout called by the Tigers. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Here comes the pressure. Quick throw. Catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, as the field shrinks, it just becomes more difficult. You can't get that vertical stretch on the passing game. Here they're trying to work that back line, and they just can't get the feet down. This is going to be incomplete out of bounds.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, the lead remains 16. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this away to get the second half going. The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joel, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives. And it looked like he was almost...
He's got space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'd love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Oh, a crucial moment. This quarterback's had such a solid game, but with a chance to seal it, cannot come through there. We'll see if that ends up haunting him as the defense will take over.
Chris, give this group a lot of credit. You can tell they've been trying to adjust to all the success that they've had throwing the football, and they're finally able to do that and get the stop that they desperately needed. Now it's on this offense to go out there and pay it off.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Intercepted in the end zone. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Got an opening here.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a 1st down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Harris. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got a crease. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
To throw, it's Levitt. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Breaks back, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The Wildcats line up with a 1st and goal. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So trying to make adjustments near the goal line creates the false start and makes this a bigger challenge for the offense. 1st and goal still. To throw, it's Johnson. The tight end has got it. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put your absolute best foot forward. You don't get this, you don't have a chance. Their best play call right here.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And now the Wildcats will spend their 1st timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
We have a timeout taken, the 2nd by Kansas State. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grinding away with a running game. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
QB keeper all the way. They get him down, but that 1st first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. And what a moment for this quarterback. He does it himself. After everything he's done today and throughout the season, he wins the game with his legs.
Chris, no one else was getting that ball. He's too important, and they understood that they couldn't turn it over. He was going to get that first down, or nobody was. And now this game is over, and they're moving on. I got to tell you, this guy's so impressive when we meet with him. The entire week he was confident, and now you can see why.
This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're into the semifinals, and they look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands